Okay, so welcome to BSBS Vanilla DayZ. Um, I get a lot of questions from new players about, you know, what do I do? Where do I go? How do I play this game? So I thought I'd make a video about how to gear up from zero. So I spawned here in Baronzino. I've got nothing except road flares and a bandage. And I see a lot of players just standing around throwing road flares all over the place. You don't want to do that. Hold on to those road flares. It might get dark. So anyway, I'm going to take off and head towards Baronzino. This is where I usually like to spawn because I think Baronzino has a good mixture of, weapons and items that you really need to survive. So what we're going to want to do is head towards the barns, just outside the city. And once you get to know the map a little bit, you'll know exactly how to find these things. But a good landmark is that water tower up ahead. You can see that from a good distance, and if you just run to that, it'll put you in good position to get into the barns and find some good loot. So basically we're not looking just to pick up everything. We want to pick up just the things that we need to survive, that are going to allow us to move on and continue our journey, wherever that might be. Get a weapon, get some food, get a backpack, maybe some matches, a map. All very important things to have. So here we go. We're coming up the hill, approaching the barns. And so at this moment, well, I don't have a weapon, so that's the first thing I want to find, because these zombies will hurt you if you get cornered. So I like to come running up here, and we'll find a little spot in the fence that we can go through. And I like to check out this utility building first, because it usually has either a hatchet or a crowbar in it. And today it doesn't. It's got some electronics, worse than useless to us. To anybody really, because you can't do anything with them. So now we'll just cruise into the barn. Nails. And here we've got zombies after us already. Wood pile, a rope. We don't care about any of that stuff. We're just looking to find some way to defend ourselves. There's a Coke, so I'm going to pick that up because that'll come in handy. We definitely want food and drink if we can find it. That's just a lever handle, so I'm going to leave that alone. Alright, well, not the best, but we'll pick up the double barrel shotgun just in case we get cornered. We gotta blast our way out. But I'm really looking for a melee weapon. I want either a crowbar or a hatchet. Ah, here we go. And I found some food. Sweet. Okay, so really, this double barrel shotgun's only good against players, really, because we don't want to attract any attention. What we want to do is equip this hatchet and use it for self-defense. In fact, I'm just going to leave that shotgun there because it's not really a very good weapon. Okay, so the key around here is to avoid these zombies. I mean, you can run around and avoid them, But you don't want to fight them outside. So you want to run into a place where they can only walk, just like this. From here, it doesn't matter how many zombies come through that door, because I'm going to hack them up. Sweet. Found ourselves some matches. Those will come in handy. When we need to get warm, or when we need to cook some meat. Even more matches. It's interesting you can hold 2 boxes of matches at once in your inventory. You didn't used to be able to do that. Okay, so now we're just going to run through here, see if we can find anything. Okay, we succeeded in doing what we wanted to do, which was to find a melee weapon. That's number 1. So now we can defend ourselves against hordes of zombies. So it's safe for us to now go up into the city of Baronzino. So we'll sprint up into the city and see what we can find up there to gear ourselves up even further. And it's just a short run up this hill. And the first stop is going to be the market. And we're going to hopefully find a backpack there and, you know, maybe some more food. Maybe even a tent. Like I said, you could stop and fight these zombies, but if you want to risk death, that would be a good idea. I'm not into risking death, so I leave them alone when I can. They're after us. So I'm just going to duck in here. Ah, here we go. Backpack. Booyah. And here they come. And it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter how many come through that door. I'm going to hack them up. And sometimes these zombies have stuff on them you can pick up, but most of the time they don't. Okay, so I'm just going to run through here and try to find maybe some food. Ah, here we go. A hunting knife. We need that. In case we kill any animals, we're going to want to gut them so that we can cook their meat, which is a good source of blood in the game. Alright, anything in here? Alright, got ourselves a candy bar. Ooh, and as I predicted, found ourselves a tent. This would be nice to get a base started, if that's what we wanted to do. More food. Alright, we're gearing up nicely. Rags, we can do without the rags. Now, well, I don't like that guy there, so I'm going to let him walk in through here and then take him out. Okay, we got a hose and some scrap metal, which we don't really need right now. Alright, our next stop is these little apartment buildings where we can usually find a decent weapon, usually a pistol. So we got a 1911, but it's got no ammo, but that's not a big deal for now. And more food, we're going to want that. We can open up our backpack by double clicking on that, and we can move our food into the backpack for later. Nothing in here. Okay, we got some ammo for the 1911 handgun, so we'll pick that up. And here's some more zombies. Ooh. That guy hit me pretty good. Alright, then we'll come through the pub here. Take a look around, see if there's anything decent. Nothing, nothing, nothing. And then we're off to the hospital to get some meds, hopefully. Vehicles spawn a lot in Berenzino also, so should be on the lookout for those. This is a good place to get a drink of water. Drink. And get hit by zombies. But we're not bleeding, so we're good. Alright, I like to run into the tent here. Usually there's some military weapons, but right now there's nothing. Open up the gate. A lot of times a motorcycle will spawn here, and a lot of times an off-road will spawn over here behind the hospital. But looks like those have both been taken. Alright, so then we can run up to the hospital glass and hit it with the hatchet. And we're in. And this is a safe place because the zombies can't get into the hospital. Alright, I'm going to pick up these wipes. These are good if you get hit by a zombie and he infects you. These EpiPens are good if you play with friends. You can bring them back to life when they're unconscious. The heat packs are good to bring your temperature up when you're outside and you have no other source of heat. Alright, we've got another bandage, another wipe. Both good to have. And another heat pack. Alright, so there you have it. I think you could start the whole loop again and go and loot the market again and then go back to the apartments and then come back here and do a full circle and get more stuff. But what we've done is we've succeeded in finding a weapon to defend ourselves from zombies. We've got a backpack. We've got a tent in case we want to make a base somewhere. We've got lots of food and drink. We've got some heat sources. We've got a secondary firearm. And we've got some medical supplies in case we get hurt. Also, we've got a knife to gut animals, and we've got matches to cook them with. So there you have it. Thanks for watching.